So do you remember on the Blood Moon video where I walked down the stairs to see what the hell was down there, and I wasn't sure what it was, and I thought it was puke? Turns out it's not puke. Turns out some hobo totally dumped their hot lunch down there. That's right, people. Somebody took a shit in the stairwell. Lovely. I just realized we have two Pontiacs and a Fiesta. The Fiesta's boxed in by the Pontiacs. That's kind of cool. Probably not. Well, it's been a pretty dead shift so far. I only did one call where I just had to walk a guy through, hooking up a modem and testing it, and it worked fine. So far so good. Yeah, I just wanted to come out during the daytime and show you guys that somebody shit in the stairwell. Don't know why I wanted to show you that, but I did, so there you go. People are shitting in the stairwell. I'm really tired. I'm really freaking out of it today. Shitty balls. Shitty balls indeed. So I don't really have much to talk about right now. I kind of want to go to the store and get something to drink because there's no Culligan water. So I'm probably going to do that, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Turns out it didn't take me long to go to the store and come back. So right on, just went over and got some beverages. Got them right here. Lovely. And oh man, I'm just so groggy today. I had a coffee when I came in, but it didn't help, so I'm hoping this bull sperm infused friggin' pop will help. Grab me some of those Monster Energy drinks there. Contains 100% pure carcinogenic material probably, but whatever. So Facebook crashed this afternoon. Before I was leaving, I was chatting with Jetwash about his new camera I mentioned on the previous vlog, and Facebook no longer worked. I couldn't get any messages through to him. He asked me, he's like, should I make a video on the camera? And I told him, fuck yeah, you should. Because obviously, you know, people watching his channel are probably going to be hunters, and they're probably looking to do the same thing he's about to do. So why not make a video and show the accessories you bought for hunting? Makes sense. But I was sending him the frickin' messages, and he's not getting them because they weren't going through. Turns out Facebook locked up. All of a sudden then my phone blows up, like 7 different text messages from 7 different people. Hey, is Facebook working for you? Hey, can you get on your Facebook? Hey, is Facebook even working right now? Is Facebook down? You know, all this bullshit, and it's like, holy fuck, people, who cares? But people are addicted to social media, I guess, and when that goes down, they don't know how to live their life anymore. That's the way she goes. But anyway, I'm going to head her back inside and carry on with nonsense. And I'll probably talk to you guys at 8 o'clock. Hopefully I'm feeling a little bit more energetic after I guzzle down a couple cans of bull sperm. Talk to you then. Well, people, it's friggin' 8 o'clock lunchtime, and remember that white G6 that was parked beside my G6? Well, parked beside my co-worker's Ford Fiesta and my G6. Well, I was up in that window right there. I was going to take a shit, and I was walking by. It was around 7 o'clock tonight. Going to take a dump, walked by the door, looked out, and I saw the driver's side door was like open on the car, but nobody was in it. Fucking car got broken into and shit stolen out of it while I was in there. This is why they say lock it or lose it. And yeah, somebody broke into the G6. So now they got it moved way the fuck down there. So I don't know, fuck it. Anyway, I'm going to sit in my car because I don't feel like walking around right now. I'm still fucking tired. I don't understand people. It's like I said earlier, when Facebook went down and came back up, and everybody texting me like, holy shit, bud, Facebook working for you? Is Facebook down right now? Hey, there's something wrong with my tablet. I can't get on Facebook. Do you know what could be the problem? All that shit. Well, it just gets worse and worse. Now people are believing some fake story made up about how Facebook is going to start charging you 6 euros, you know, and this was on the Canadian news that a United States company is going to be charging you European currency to keep your profiles fucking private. First off, when you read the article, they're like, this is on Channel 13 News, so it's got to be legit. Isn't that? Oh no, it's Channel 5 News on Simpsons, right, my bad. First person I saw post this thing, it was like on Channel 13 News, Facebook President Mark Zuckerberg, oh no, I think they called him Mike Zuckerberg, which was like, I'm like, fuck, they didn't even get the name right, states that as of October some nonsense, from that point on, if you want your profile to be kept private, you need to pay $6 a month for a gold membership, and all your shit will be kept private and won't be resold. So people have been sharing this around Facebook thinking like, oh, better get the word out. I swear to Christ, man, it's like, before you start sharing shit, do research. Facebook makes a lot of money because the site is monetized with advertisements. They make tons of money off advertisements. Number two, if they were going to take a currency to basically cause like a subscription base, it wouldn't be in fucking euros. It'd be in US dollars. They're an American-based company, for fuck's sakes. I honestly don't know when the world became so stupid. I honestly don't know when the world became full of dummies. 7.1 billion people on the planet, and they all walk with a slosh in their head. I'm telling you, technology, it's breeding a bunch of dummies. Technology is the worst thing that happened to us. It grew too quick. People couldn't adapt to it. People became stupid. It's the way she goes. Hell, if I wanted to be rich tomorrow, I'm pretty sure I could social engineer a couple bucks out of people. By people, I mean a lot of fucking people. I could run an internet scam, make a fucking mint off of it. People are so fucking stupid now, you can easily make money off of them. People don't realize, like, look at how many people fell for the Microsoft scam. The web page that puts a pop-up on your screen saying your computer is infected, call this number now to get it cleaned, and people are like, where's my cell phone? I better give them a call and get it cleaned. Then they give them a credit card number, and there's nothing wrong with the computer to begin with, you know? So, yeah, people are stupid, and when they get exploited, I don't feel so bad. The reason why I brought up the Microsoft scam is I had this one friend of mine, her computer got pretty, well, not pretty wrecked, it was fine. She just went to a website and that pop-up came up, and she fell for the Microsoft scam. Fell for it, called them up, gave them her credit card number, spent $345, and they fixed the problem. But more problems were arising. All of a sudden, her credit card every month was getting like nickel and dimed. $20, $30, $20, $30. They were doing withdrawals off the credit card without her permission. She got that fixed, but her computer was still running like a bag of shit. She actually had the nerve to say that it was my fault that she got involved with those Microsoft guys because I was too busy to go over and fix her computer. And that because of that, I should get off my ass and go over there and fix it for free and not charge her any money. It's people like that who act like they're the victim and everybody has to do shit for them. Needless to say, this individual is no longer my friend. I have no problems disposing of people. I've never had a problem with disposing of people. You know, because people like that I don't consider friends. I'm only an asset to them while I'm, you know, an asset. And when I no longer serve a purpose, I never hear from them. But when they need me, I'm the first person they call. And if I don't answer my phone, they fucking lose their shit on me. Yeah, I don't need people like that in my life. So, yeah, good times, right? And it's people like that who are going to be social engineered all throughout their life because they're too fucking stupid to smarten up. So I'm starting this new thing on my Facebook. Now when I see my friends post those stupid fucking posts about Facebook charging or those, you know, those proven false on Snopes posts, if their comment isn't something like ridiculous, like, oh my god, I wonder how many people are going to fall for this, or if they legitimately believe it's true, I'm unfriending them. I'm taking them off Facebook. Because obviously they're too fucking stupid to have friends on Facebook, and they should just do themselves a favor and shut the service down on themselves, because they shouldn't have it. They obviously don't have the intellectual capacity to use Facebook, therefore should not be on Facebook. And like, I think that's valid. I think that's completely fair. If someone like that exists and everybody were to unfriend them and they had no friends, they would just quit using the service and they'd probably do better in life. Anyway, just wanted to make sure my doors were locked on my car because we already had one B&E tonight. We don't need another G6 getting robbed. Not like I have anything in there worth of value except for a lot of sand and maybe $1.36 in the door and change. There's a reason why they call it crack change, because crackheads break into cars, steal that change to buy crack. True story, probably. Still am kind of stunned that somebody made a hot mess down there. That's disgusting. Good times, good times, good times indeed. No idea what the hell's going on tonight. Probably going to, once again, go home and vacuum. Every morning when I get up, I go let the dog out, and then I lay down new flea powder on the carpet. I mean the juice, the spray. And then every night I vacuum. And then I take the vacuum out to the garage and dump it in the can out there that has a sealable lid. And I find a lot of pepper dots, if you will. fleas, so I am getting them. It's not going to be an easy battle. It's going to be a long, drawn-out battle, especially if I forget to keep Oreo and Scampers on the Revolutions. That's helping. Like, Scamper still scratches from time to time, but she's scratching her neck, and it's probably because it's irritated. And that cat's so fucked, man. I put the cream on her neck, that cream I bought from the vet, and she somehow manages to contort her head enough to lick it off. It's probably not edible. It's probably not good for her, but she's stupid enough that she cleans it off her neck. And it's like, fuck, I'm trying to help you out, stupid. So, if I have to take her back to the vet and get her checked again, if it doesn't get any better, they're probably going to have to cone a shame her. She's not going to be too happy about that, but fuck, you got to do what you got to do. Oh, man. Having pets is stupid. You try to help them out after they hurt themselves, and what do? They just keep fucking hurting themselves. Oh, man. Fucking pea-brain and dum-dum, pretty much. Oh, well, what can you really do, right? What can you really do? Also, I'm trying to find the older version of the hoaxes capture software that I had on my computer before I upgraded, because this new version's being a piece of shit, and it won't let. I've tried every possible fix on the internet. I updated Microsoft Windows 7 to the latest and greatest, because I had Windows updates turned off, because nothing's more annoying than when you're balls deep in a video game and all of a sudden the game minimizes because Microsoft wants to push some updates through to your shit. So I always have Windows updates turned off, the automatic updates. So I did all that, removed and reinstalled the driver and the software for the hoaxes with the latest and greatest, and still when I go into the settings I got this exception error. Tried reading through the error message and it was really cryptic. I have no idea what the hell was causing it. Did research online and people are saying that my .NET stuff isn't up to date, but yet Windows Update says the computer's 100% up to date and rocking. So I have no idea what the fuck's really going on with that software, and that kind of burns my tits. I have noticed a lot of YouTubers are using the Elgato, the new Elgato capture card. So, you know, in the future I may upgrade to that one there, because I'd really like to get the webcam on the live stream for Grand Theft Auto. So I'm pretty sure if people saw my facial expressions when I'm getting the shit kicked out of me by people, or I'm winning, or I fucking act a fool, I think that would bring a lot more to the game. People get a kick out of that. But yeah, got to get that fucking software working. And a lot of people said use OBS or XSplit. Well, neither one of those softwares likes the hoaxes capture. It just won't work. I tried everything they said, like capture the window of the preview and go from there, and you capture the window of the preview and it's a black screen. It won't fucking copy it. So for now, just doing a straight hoaxes to YouTube seems to work. People like it, and it goes from there. But maybe later on, when I actually come into some funds, I might go the other route and buy that Elgato, the Elgato capture card, because it's not a complete fucking soaking pile of shit, and that might be a lot better. Anyway, it's time to head her back inside and finish off this shift. Here's hoping no more waterheads call in, but you never know. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys probably on next break, or maybe on my way home, I don't know. We'll see what's going on tonight and if it's worthy to keep the vlog going that long. So until then, peace the frig out. Oh, well, it's 10 o'clock break, and check this shit out. She fucking poured, people. She fucking poured while I was in there. It just sounded like frickin' rocks hitting the windows. Turns out what it was the water was coming down sideways. The water, also known as the rain, was coming down sideways and just totally fucking smashed out the window. Didn't smash it out, the window's still there, but it was hammering on it. So I don't know what's going on tonight after work. I don't know if we're gaming or not. By the sounds of things, we're probably not gaming. We're probably just gonna all go our own way. I know as of this Thursday, Jet Wash is basically out of commish for Grand Theft Auto, because he wants to get up at the crack and get out there. Oh fuck, I just walked through like an Uber web. Oh, Jesus, Murphy. It was coming off the tree, this tree right behind me here, and going across to this tree, and I just friggin' walked right through the son of a whore. Oh, that sucks. I got fucking cobwebs on me. Because, you know, the building behind me there does house some of the largest spiders in North Bay, because they kind of feast on the shad flies in the summer months there, and let's just say they get quite the feast. Well, you've seen it. So yeah, as of Thursday, it's bow hunting season's open for deer. And I know Jet Wash is excited, so is one of my co-workers. He's really excited. They both got some tags in the mail so they can go hunting for deer. So here's hoping they kill stuff, they get too much meat, and then they want to send some my way, because that'd be fucking mint. Also, still no email from the big boss man on whether or not I'm getting the fuck out of here on January 1st. So that kind of sucks. See, like, if I wasn't working, I could be at home doing stuff, getting shit did, doing the streams from 8 to midnight, or even after that, you know, doing the streams a little earlier, and then we can get shit organized and, you know, enjoy life for a little bit before I find another job. I just don't want to be working this winter. I want to have the winter off just so I can fucking do things and not have to worry about if my car will start in the afternoon so I can come into work, or oh shit, I gotta get up at noon so I can get out there and shovel the driveway so I can go into work for 4. You know, of course, that sounds like I'm being fucking lazy, and I am, so, but a lot of you already know I'm lazy, so who gives a flying fuck? And right there, once it focuses, if it can, right there is how Mother Nature trolls your tits. Tonight we can see the moon somewhat. Last night, not at all. Fuck my ass, tits and mouth. So, seeing how my initial plan was to take my YouTube money and save it for the PlayStation 4, seeing how every time I get that check I always have to spend it on something, whether it be something for the car, medication for the animals, you know, just, you know, life in general. Chances are I won't have my PlayStation 4 when the guys get their PlayStation 4s. I'll be getting mine a lot later on, which will be probably by the new year, by Christmas, Boxing Day. That's when I'll be buying mine. And you know, in the new year we'll be next gen in the new year. They'll like Chutch and Jetwash. Sounds like Jetwash is getting his real soon. And Chutch, he's getting his on November because he really wants the Star Wars bundle. For me, I don't really care what one I get. I remember a couple times in the past I bought special edition consoles, and yeah, I never look at them. Like, it really doesn't mean much for me. I want to get Battlefront because that game is going to be fucking legendary. I want to get Grand Theft Auto 5 for sure because that's like our main game we play. And there was another game for, I want to get WWE 2K16 whenever that's released, if it's not already out. And there was something else I wanted to get and I can't remember what the frig it was. But yeah, so that'll probably be purchased on Boxing Day because fuck it. I just got too much shit that's nickel and diming me right now between the water bill, the electricity bill, the gas bill, and the gas bill is going to be going up soon because when winter comes back into play, now I got to turn on that friggin' furnace. Well, it ain't going to be a cheap winter, that's for sure. See, some people were commenting on the video about hydro costs, saying, well, yeah, we had our pool going this summer and we had our air conditioning going and we were getting $350 to $450 hydro bills or electricity bills every month. See, for me, summer is usually the cheapest. Well, except until that stupid fucking liberal bitch went and jacked up the friggin' hydro costs and all that shit, and now hydro has all this extra little shit tagged onto it, and now it's all fucked. But like before, I used to pay $80 a month in the summer, and then in the winter I would pay about $1.20, so $120 in the winter just to power the furnace. So I expect my bill to be about $200 a month in the winter just to power the furnace, and that's as long as I don't plug in that stupid radiant heater, because that thing there is what put the friggin' hydro bill to the tits last year, using that in the entranceway. That really cost me a lot of money last year, and that was a bad time, but yeah, make sure I don't do that again this year, that's for sure. What's really dicked is I know a bunch of people who have houses older than mine. They're right in downtown core, and because of the way they built the house and the water, like the main water feed coming into the house, because theoretically it's not below the frost line, what they have to do in the winter is some of them leave a sink running, not full out, but they leave it dripping so the water's constantly moving. so that it won't freeze. Well, now that we're on metered water, you kind of don't want to do that, but you kind of have to do that. So they're going to get dinged hardcore this winter. And the worst part is the way the water's set up, because it won't freeze in the house. If anything, it's going to freeze outside the house on their front lawn, and then they're fucked. No water until the temperature warms up. I remember my one friend, they live over on 2nd Avenue. Theirs froze up, and sorry, I just want to check to see what time it is here. Yeah, we gotta get back in soon. But theirs froze up one winter, and they didn't have water. There was nothing the city could do until the weather got better. They went from February till about May with no water in their house because the mains were frozen. And there was nothing they could do. The year after that, they basically ran the water in their bathroom, in the bathroom sink, and just had it basically trickling. Never froze ever since then. Now if they do that, they're gonna get a water bill for like $7,000. It's fucking bullshit. See, what gets me is every time they make a change in this town to try and generate more revenue, they take it from the city of Toronto, like what Toronto's doing. For instance, the water meters was a company called Neptune based out of Toronto who came and installed them all and fucked a bunch up. You know? This isn't Toronto, this is fucking North Bay. Toronto, population 5 million. North Bay, population 50,000. Like, but like the rent for an apartment in North Bay, it's on par with the rent for an apartment in Toronto. You know, cost of living in North Bay is pretty damn close to cost of living in Toronto. The only difference is in Toronto you have opportunities for jobs and stuff. In North Bay, you gotta know people or you're gonna fucking flounder around like a flounder. That's not right. Or you're gonna fail. If you don't know anybody in North Bay, you're gonna fail. But anyway, I don't know what the frick's going on tonight when I get home, but I'm gonna shut this vlog down here. So remember, people, if you're on Facebook and you read something that seems too stupid to be true, Google is your friend. Give her a go. But on that note, I'm going to shut her down. So thanks for watching my video, people. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Any questions, comments, you know where to leave them. It's down below. Give you a nice darkened picture of the hot mess, which you can't see. Lovely jubbly. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.